Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at some of the 5v5 wars we've been having over here in Tribe Gaming, in the Primetime Cup and the Pinnacle Cup, where we've been winning a lot of wars. Let's go ahead and jump into some of the replays. Alright guys, so as you can see on the screen here, we did have two 5v5 wars this last weekend. Tribe Gaming versus Scorpion Monkeys and Tribe Gaming versus Team H2O here. We did get the victory in both those wars. We're going to go ahead and be recapping both of them today. So this first one here against Scorpion Monkeys, we did get the victory 13-12. They got 2 triples and we got 3. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the replays here. Well, actually, we're going to be looking at all the triples from these two wars. So the first one here is going to be by me with the Queen Charge Hogs, guys. I have been absolutely in love with Queen Charge Hogs lately. The Yeti Bomb Queen Charge Hogs, it's been working really well for me lately. So let's go ahead and take a look at this attack here. I'm going to be coming in with the Yeti Bomb on the bottom side of the base for the Town Hall to set the funnel for the Queen nice and early. We're going to see how I do it here. Now, I figure there probably are going to be some Teslas over here on the bottom left side of the base, so I'm going to drop some loons in front of the blimp, let them take any Seeking Air Mines out of the way, hopefully. Then I send in the blimp. The blimp is going to take a Seeking Air Mine, 2 of them actually, to the face, and then it's going to land on these 2 defenses here, take them out, and then the Yetis are going to step up to the wall for the enemy CC, and those Yeti Mites are going to take out the Town Hall. And notice the value I got from those loons and the baby dragon in behind. They got all these buildings over here, which sets the funnel perfectly for the Queen. I can drop the Queen over here. She's going to kill the CC, and then she has nowhere to go except to the right, which is exactly where I want her to go. So she's going to kill this enemy Lava Hound and the pups. That's going to take her some time. Let's go ahead and look at the rest of the base, see what my plan was here for this one. Now, I considered charging this what's it called, open compartment at first, because that's just a ton of value. You don't have to bring wall breakers, stuff like that, but there are 3 or 4 expos over here and the sweeper that would kind of mess with my healer, so I didn't want to do that. So we ended up deciding, you know what, hey, let's break into this compartment with a free spell, get this Inferno down, get the bomb tower down, get the scatter shot. You'll eventually be able to reach the eagle with your Queen, and then just hog from the right side of the base. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. I get the freeze and the rage spell here for the wall break. King's going to make the funnel on this side for the Queen, so my Queen's going to go inside. She's got nowhere else to go. She's going to kill the enemy Queen, the Inferno. I had to freeze there to save the ability. These healers are going to stay out of range of the Inferno, but I'm going to go ahead and start the Hogs and the Warden and the Royal Champ over here at 3 o'clock. And notice how I also do it before the King dies. And so now the King is going to tank these Eagle shots. So they're not hitting the Hogs, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to pop my Warden ability here anyway. King's going to stay alive here. He's going to actually help with some of the cleanup here, which is going to help make sure that this isn't a time fail. I'm just now dropping my first heal in the core. I get one healer to switch off to some of the pigs, and then I get a weird hog split here. Some of the hogs go up and they die. Most of the hogs go this way. They've got a healer on them. They've got a lot of healers on them now that my Queen died. All the healers are switching. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up the rest of the hogs here over here, the main group. The Royal Champ did go up top. She's going to get those defenses and then reroute back over here and just keep going around the base. She's actually going to finish off the rest of the defenses on this base. This one was a little close, but then again, not super close. I mean, I still have Royal Champ at full health with her ability, so overall, really nice attack here. King still alive on a sliver of health, doing cleanup around the edge of the base, which was nice. I did end up basically not needing the Royal Champ ability, so it wasn't really that close. Even if there were still a few defenses left and these hogs died, I would have been able to get it with the Royal Champ and the Warden. But overall, a nice Yeti Bomb there to start off the attack. A nice little Queen charge with the freeze and the wall break going into the Inferno compartment. Beautiful attack there. Now we'll take a look at the next attack. This one's going to be by iTzu on Orphan Sloth here. On this one, he is going to be coming in with the Queen charge hybrid. He's going to be doing an early Yeti Bomb for this single target Inferno here, and then he wants to walk his Queen into this empty compartment here, or the open channel, I mean, and then eventually he's going to hybrid just like this for the rest of the base, and then Queen's going to walk this way. Now this Yeti Bomb is going to get the early CC pull, which is super nice. The the blimp's going to explode right on the Inferno Tower and the King, so those Yetis are going to be able to do a ton of damage to the King, help take him out. I don't believe they get him down all the way, but they get him really close to dying, so the Queen will be able to finish him off later pretty easily. Those Yeti Mites are going to do a ton of damage to this Expo, but not quite take it down, but Queen will be able to one-shot that under Rage later. Now he drops the Coco Loon to try and find any traps, and then the healer's in behind. He decides to go ahead and use the poison on these Ice Golems. just to help Queen take him down a little bit faster. And then he did bring a baby dragon to make the funnel on the right side for the Queen. But some Teslas end up popping and kind of screwing up his funnel, just like this, as you see here. So he's going to try to drop a wizard and some hogs to help save the baby dragon. The baby dragon paths all weird to the left, so he's going to have to drop some miners also. So already swag 2 hogs, already swag 2 miners, trying to get this dark storage down. It ended up he didn't even need to get it down. As you saw, Queen stepped up for the dark storage and still went left. So really he could have saved a ton of troop space by not dropping any of that, but hindsight's 20/20. You don't really know that on the fly till it happens. So now he's going to go ahead and drop all the miners, the warden, the road champ, the pigs from over here, king to make the funnel on the outside over here, queen still alive over here. She's going to get the town hall, and that's going to secure the 2-star, so he's safe to use the rest of his spells and stuff on his miners and his hogs if he wants to. I believe he is going to rage his queen up again, yeah, right here, to keep her alive so she can get even more value. He wants her to knock out all these defenses here, which is going to be really nice. So the miners and the hogs don't have to go through all of that. They can just keep pushing through here like this. And that's exactly what they're going to do. He's going to end up freezing this backside wizard tower, cannon, archer tower, and just everything pushing through. Royal champ still at full health, queen still at full health. Both of them have their abilities. Warden still alive. Uses this last rage on the miners here to help them push through, because this one was a little close on time, I think. But it's not going to be a time fail here. He's going to end up getting the triple. Queen's going to step around. That Inferno Tower is destroying all of his healers. His Royal Champ's going to path over here for the enemy Royal Champ. And she's going to try to take down this Inferno Tower. Not quite. It's going to leave it on a sliver of health, that Royal Champ ability. But his Queen's going to break through the wall, get the Inferno Tower, get the Royal Champ, and then he's going to be able to 3-star this base here. Still has a ton of miners that went around the edge of the base here at the end, just clearing up the trash ring. Warden following in behind. That healer's going to switch off to the Warden, and at this point you just know it's wrecked. That's going to be a really nice attack here by iTzu with the Queen Charge hybrid, guys, with the Yeti Bomb. I mean, we're seeing a lot of Yeti Bombs right now. That's just honestly the meta, the go-to attack, especially on fresh attacks like these. We're doing a lot of them. Now Evechek's going to be coming in here not with a Yeti Bomb, not with the Queen Charge hybrid or hogs. He's going to be doing a good old-fashioned Yeti Smash here. I call it old-fashioned. It's really not old-fashioned, but I like to think of it that way. So starting off with the Warden Walk for the funnel over here at 3 o'clock. Bowler Bounce for the funnel at 7. So some really nice use of the bowler over here to get 2 buildings there. Warden's going to be clearing out a bunch of stuff. The only thing I didn't like about this attack is I think he started the Yeti Smash just a second or two too early. I think it would have been nice if he waited for this bomb tower to go down by the Warden, but he doesn't. He starts the P.E.K.K.A.s right now. And so the Warden's not going to get the bomb tower down. If the bomb tower was down, the pathing would be just even that much nicer. But it's still going to end up, he gets everything to go inside anyway, so it's not going to make a huge difference here. So he drops all the P.E.K.K.A.s, all the Yetis, the Queen. The King made the funnel from 6 and walked up here. And he's going to join in with the main push here. There is a single target Inferno that does take out one of his Yetis, but that's okay. He's going to keep on raging. And look at this, guys. He accidentally drops the jump here where he meant to drop the poison. So basically, completely useless jump spell here, and he still is going to get the triple. So really nice stuff here by Evechek. Didn't even need that jump spell, even though it would have really helped if he had it back here. He meant to drop the poison, but it's still going to work out. The Yeti might take out that bomb tower that I was talking about, and then this Yeti's going to distract these Expos, while the main group over here is getting healed up by the healers in the core with that last rage spell, pushing through. Queen still alive with ability. That single target Inferno locks onto his Warden and absolutely dicks him. And then now the Hogs from the Siege Barracks and the Royal Champ are coming in from the left side. They're going to get all these defenses up here, trying to keep the Queen alive. And the P.E.K.K.A. and the Wizards from the Siege Barracks are pushing through, doing all the cleanup on the trash ring. And he's just barely going to be able to get this one, but that's all we need sometimes. A triple is a triple. And this one did come in toward the end of war and is going to help seal the deal for the victory in this one. 13-12 over Scorpion Monkeys. And then we're going to be taking a look at the next war, where we did end up warring against Corallo Royales, which they were in the clan Team H2O because of the clan war leagues, I believe. That's why they were in a different clan, but that one we did get the victory with 14 stars. We'll be taking a look at that one next. Royal Champ ability here gets the entire Tesla farm. It's always so satisfying to see her ability chew through an entire Tesla farm. And then she's going to be able to get that last cannon, and the P.E.K.K.A. and the Wizards helping doing cleanup on the outside, a minion and an archer just to make sure he doesn't time fail. And that's going to be a triple with the Yeti Smash here with P.E.K.K.A.s and a Quad Quake and a Swag Jump that he didn't even need. So there's the war results for this one. Tribe Gaming getting the victory, 13-12. We did have percentage as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the other war that I was talking about. This one against Kerala Royals. They got 2 triples, but we were able to get 4 in this one. So let's go ahead and take a look at the attack, starting from the bottom up. Start with iTzu on this one. This one's going to be a Queen Charge Dragons, guys, so a little bit different. Well, hello, cat. Cat jumping up in my lap. So on this one, Itzu's going to be charging the queen, or really just walking the queen from the bottom of the base up toward the town hall. He wants queen to get the town hall because notice she can actually reach it from this little crevice right here. So that's why he's going to be using some loons here to funnel, just to make sure that once the queen gets all the way over here, there's nothing to distract her on this side, and she's going to step inside and target the town hall. As long as he keeps his queen alive, it's a solid plan here. So he's going to be sending all the dragons and the siege machine, where I think he's going to be using a stone slammer here. Yep. All of them to go here, get the inferno towers and the scatter shots nice and early with the air warden here. He has to send everything early in order to keep these healers alive because the inferno is on the healers. So he is going to actually have to pop his ability, queen ability, and rage here at the same time. He didn't want to pop the queen ability, but it ended up being forced there. Nothing he could do about that at that point. It was a little too late. He could have probably used a freeze on that enemy royal champ, but it was a little bit too late. But he's going to heal up the dragons in the core here. Queen pops the hound. She's going to kill all these pups. Eventually, she's going to keep moving up and step up and shoot this town hall. The dragons are pushing in through the core here. He's going to freeze the eagle and the AD. He still has a ton of dragons up. He's going to try to freeze the town hall and the air defense here, but he misses the town hall, so he has to rage up the queen to make sure she stays alive. She gets the town hall. The dragon and the warden's pushing through here. That AD almost goes down. It's on a sliver of health. It's going to end up killing his warden here. Look at that, just 10 HP or 10% HP on that AD. But the dragons were able to push through the core, get everything in it, and queen can reach everything else on the outside of the base here. So the queen is going to finish off the rest of the base here. It's a really good thing he kept his queen alive. She can reach everything from the outside. There is a little hole in the wall here, so in the base design, so she can just keep on going out. And then we're just going to ×2 through the rest of this, because queen's just basically going to kill everything else in the base. Actually, we'll ×4, because you can already see exactly what's going to happen. This one's going to be a triple. Really nice plan by iTzu. I mean, it's still tripled, even though he kind of messed up. Could have used one of his freezes earlier to save the queen ability, but it didn't end up mattering. He's still able to get it. And so that's going to be a nice triple there by iTzu. We'll take a look at the next triple here by Evechek. This one, again, with the Yeti Smash. Evechek's really been enjoying using the Yeti Smash with the Quad Quake, guys. This one, he's not going to take any P.E.K.K.A.s. He's going to be bringing in a bunch of bowlers. So a little bit of a slight different variation of the Yeti Smash, excuse me. Starting off again with the Warden Walk, pretty common, almost always doing a Warden Walk. So we'll ×2 a little bit through the Warden Walk funnel on the 3 o'clock side of the base here, and then he's going to be entering the King on the bottom side, and then all the Yetis right in between at 4:30. So dropping the jump spell early, King's going to pop his ability here, make the rest of the funnel. Warden got all these defenses over here and trash buildings to make the funnel on the right side, and now the Yetis have nowhere to go but straight inside of the jump here with the bowlers and the queen. They're going to push through here. He's going to end up popping his Warden ability soon. A lot of the bowlers actually walk outside the base. In fact, almost all of them. Yeah, actually all of them did end up walking outside the base. So a little bit unfortunate there. It's going to end up not getting as much value as he could have from those bowlers if they were in the core. And he's still going to triple here, guys. So Queen's going to take out the Town Hall. He did get the healer switch onto the Yetis, which is going to be OP here. Now he drops the Siege Barracks and the Roa Champ over here on the right side of the base. They're going to help keep everything funneled in the core. Moving through with that Quad Quake, opening up the entire base. Finds a Tornado Trap on the back end. It's not even going to matter. The Roa Champ Tornado Trap, Skelly Trap. He's going to have to pop Queen ability here because of that single target Inferno. The Yetis are going to be able to take out this third Inferno. Roa Champ still pushing through on the right side. She's going to take out a ton of defenses. Out come Max Hogs from the CC. I mean, the whole base is basically dead, and those Max Hogs don't even really have to do anything. They're going to take out a couple mortars, maybe an Archer Tower. That's about it. Ton of wizards from the Siege Barracks pushing through around the trash ring. They're going to help make sure that he's not going to get a time fill here. He saved a loon for the back end just in case there's a troll Tesla or anything. He's going to end up using it on this Tesla over here. Saved a bunch of wizards for these trash buildings. A beautiful, beautiful Warden Walk into a Yeti Smash attack there by Evechek. Going to get it. Not even close on time, I think, even though he spent a while on that Warden Walk. So now we'll take a look at another attack here. This one's going to be by me again. doing a little bit of a Yeti Bomb. This time, instead of hogs, I want to be using miners. So Yeti Bomb into a Queen Walk Miners. Now on this base, I notice there is so much value in open space over here on this side of the base. So I'm just going to Queen Walk there. That was the first thing I saw when I noticed this, and then I thought, okay, how can I get the Town Hall? I'm going to send a bunch of loons over here on the AD, try and pull a Sam, which they do, and then send the blimp all the way over here for the Town Hall and try to cut some pathing, which I do cut some pathing by getting these 3 defenses here. And the Town Hall, of course, which is really nice. So now all I need to do is get rid of this stuff using my BK, and then I'll be able to send all the miners in just like that through the core of the base. And the Queen's going to get all this stuff here, so that's the plan. So I'm going to drop the Queen up top with the healers. Unfortunate there, she is going to get in range of the Warden Tower while she's taking out these Ice Golems. And that Warden, that level 50 Warden, just hits like a truck. He does so much damage, just slapping her left and right. And I'm going to have to use my last rage here. I only brought 2 rages to this attack. Thought I could get away with 3 heals for the miners. I didn't think I was going to have to rage Queen quite that early. So a little unfortunate there, but that's alright. I still have 2 freezes in case I want to use one to keep her alive. So I'm going to be sending all the miners and the road champ in just like that. They're going to be coming in from this 10 o'clock side. I'm going to freeze the scatter shot here to try and save a heal spell as long as I can. Now I'm going to drop the heal over the scatter shot here, and then I'm going to pop Warden ability soon going into the core. Unfortunate there that Eagle did target my road champ and took out a lot of her HP early on, so she's already low on HP, super low. And then I'm going to have to pop her ability here. She goes back up to full HP, and she got targeted by the Queen again. So I'm getting close to losing my road champ. She's just hanging on by a thread. I'm going to freeze these 4 defenses in the core here. Really high value freeze. I didn't need it for the Queen. Still have her ability. All the miners pushing through here into the last heal. There are these 2 Inferno Islands on the back end, both of them on single target, so I have to make sure the miners at least push through both of these Inferno Islands in order for my Queen to finish off the rest of the base. I do get a healer swap here onto some of these miners. They're pushing through here toward this bomb tower, toward this Inferno. All my miners on the left are dying. It's going to be close. Some of these miners path this way instead of toward the Inferno. I have just enough path to the right Inferno. They're going to get it down. Queen's on a sliver of health. No healers left. This one's super close. She's going to step up for the army camp. Step up over here. I'm going to use my last wizard to distract the Tesla so the Queen stays alive. Sacrifice the wizard there. Now there are still like 3 miners alive with 2 healers on them. I'm going to go ahead and drop my archer. It doesn't really get any value here. Queen dies to a small bomb there. Little baby trap small bomb killed my Queen because she was on a sliver of health. Sam hits my one of my last healers. I got 3 miners, 1 healer, 1 wizard. This one's going to be super close, but it's still going to work out. The healer's going to die here. 3 miners versus a builder hut and 1 wizard tower. Luckily, those miners are at full health thanks to those healers. They're going to be able to get the wizard tower here. Super close attack, but it ended up getting the triple here. Really nice Queen Charge miners with the early Yeti Bomb there. We'll go ahead and take a look at one more attack here from this war. This one was by Nick on Grim Reaper, their #1 base here, pretty much fully maxed. We're going to go ahead and take a look again, coming in with the Queen Charge miners. Now notice he does bring 3 hogs, but I believe those are just to get an early CC pool, because he's not going to be doing a Yeti Bomb. He's going to be using a Siege Barracks to help funnel the miners into the core here. So the basic idea is he wants to get Queen into this channel where there's an open wall. She's going to come out here, get all these defenses here, kill the CC. And he's going to miner in between with the King and the Siege Barracks, making the funnel over here. Oh god, that's an ugly arrow. Sorry guys. And someday I'm going to get good at drawing arrows. Now Queen is going to start beating a wall here, but only because she was trying to shoot that archer that was right here. That's the only reason she started beating the wall. So once all these CC troops are dead, I believe she does reroute and keep going this way. He's going to use the road champ kind of early behind the P.E.K.K.A. from the Siege Barracks and the Wizards. She's going to make a bit of a funnel getting some of these defenses out here, and the miners are going to push through the core here. Queen does kill the full enemy CC. Now she's going to keep on going for some of these defenses out here. Now he started the miners super early because he doesn't want the Queen to get too far ahead over here, because then the single target Inferno will lock onto her and kill her. So now he's just using rages, using heals, using freezes in the core, because there's so much DPS in the core. You have to use a ton of spells and the Warden ability here just to keep everything alive. Freezing again, all this stuff over here on the top side to keep Queen alive, to keep these miners alive. And as long as they can push through this last Inferno tower here, Queen will be able to finish off the rest of the base, honestly. So he's using a ton of rages, ton of heals. Didn't even need that many spells for the Queen walk here. He's able to save almost all of them for the miners. That row champ still alive at like 60 or 70% HP. He already used her ability, but she still has a ton of HP. She's going to get a ton of value over here getting this whole Tesla farm. Miners pushing through the end, going to do all the cleanup here. That single target Inferno actually stayed alive here, but luckily it was distracted by miners, so it never locked on to the queen. Row champ's going to come over here, finish it off. He has a ton of miners here doing all the cleanup. A beautiful attack there by Nick. And guys, that's going to do it for this one. A ton of triples here. Tribe is just kicking butt here in these 5v5 wars. We're doing good in prime time. We're doing good in the Pinnacle Cup. This one was 14-12 here against Team H2O. If you guys want to see more recaps of our 5v5 wars with myself, Hex, Nick, iTzu, Evecheck, definitely let me know in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Use code Lexnos in game to help support me. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.